Amazon DEA-C01 exam practice questions with explanations are available in the video for you to study. A media streaming company wants to enhance its recommendation engine by integrating insights from third-party datasets into its existing analytics platform. The company seeks a solution that minimizes time and operational effort. Which option meets these requirements most efficiently? A. Use API calls to access and integrate third-party datasets from AWS Data Exchange. B. Use API calls to access and integrate third-party datasets from AWS Marketplace. C. Use Amazon Kinesis data streams to access and integrate third-party datasets from AWS Code Commit repositories. D. Use Amazon Kinesis data streams to access and integrate third-party datasets from Amazon ECR. The answer is A. AWS Data Exchange simplifies the process of finding, subscribing to, and using third-party datasets directly in AWS without complex integrations. It allows customers to access data via APIs or direct delivery to Amazon S3, reducing operational overhead. This approach is more efficient than building custom data ingestion pipelines from other AWS services. A financial institution is building a data mesh that requires centralized data governance, access control, and analytical capabilities. The company will use AWS Glue for data catalogs and ETL operations. Which combination of services will best support this data mesh? Choose 2. A. Use Amazon Aurora for data storage and Amazon Redshift for analytics. B. Use Amazon S3 for data storage and Amazon Athena for analytics. C. Use AWS Glue Data Brew for centralized data governance and access control. D. Use Amazon RDS for data storage and Amazon EMR for analytics. E. Use AWS Lake Formation for centralized data governance and access control. The answer is B. Amazon S3 provides scalable, low-cost storage that supports a data lake foundation, and Athena allows serverless querying directly over S3. AWS Lake Formation centralizes governance, security, and permissions across data domains. Together, these services align perfectly with the data mesh approach and minimize administrative effort. A data engineer must design an AWS Glue ETL pipeline that crawls data from a Microsoft SQL Server database, transforms it, and loads it into an Amazon S3 bucket. The workflow should be orchestrated cost-effectively. Which AWS feature should the engineer choose? A. AWS Step Functions. B. AWS Glue Workflows. C. AWS Glue Studio. D. Amazon Managed Workflows for Apache Airflow, MWAA. The answer is B. AWS Glue workflows provide a native and cost-effective method for orchestrating multiple Glue jobs, crawlers, and triggers. Unlike MWAA or step functions, Glue workflows require no additional infrastructure and are fully integrated into the Glue environment. This makes them ideal for orchestrating ETL pipelines efficiently. A financial services firm needs to run real-time queries from a web-based trading app against data stored in Amazon Redshift. The solution should minimize infrastructure and operational complexity. Which approach should the company use? A. Establish WebSocket connections to Amazon Redshift. B. Use the Amazon Redshift Data API. C. Set up JDBC connections to Amazon Redshift. D. Store frequently accessed data in Amazon S3 and query it with S3 Select. The answer is B. The Amazon Redshift Data API allows applications to run SQL queries directly over HTTPS without managing persistent connections or client drivers. This simplifies integration with web or serverless applications. It offers secure, low-overhead access to Redshift data, unlike JDBC or WebSocket approaches. A data engineer must schedule AWS Glue jobs to run daily. The jobs do not need to start or finish at a specific time. Which configuration provides the most cost-efficient execution? A. Choose the Flex Execution class in the Glue job properties. B. Use the Spot instance type in Glue job properties. C. Choose the Standard Execution class in the Glue job properties. D. Choose the latest Glue version in the Glue version field. The answer is A. The Flex Execution class in AWS Glue is designed for non-urgent workloads that can tolerate queuing delays. It is significantly cheaper than the standard class because it uses spare compute capacity. This makes it the most cost-effective option for jobs that do not require immediate execution. A data engineer wants to speed up Amazon Athena queries that currently process large uncompressed .csv files. Users often query only specific columns. Which approach will most improve query performance? A. Convert .csv files to JSON format and apply snappy compression. B. Compress the .csv files using snappy compression. C. Convert .csv files to Apache Parquet and apply snappy compression. Decompress the .csv files using gzip compression. The answer is C. The Flex Execution class in AWS Glue is designed for non-urgent workloads that can tolerate queuing delays. It is significantly cheaper than the standard class because it uses spare compute capacity. This makes it the most cost-effective option for jobs that do not require immediate execution. A data engineer's AWS Glue Spark job that performs a sort merge join between two large data frames fails with no space left on device error. What is the best way to fix this issue? A. Use the AWS Glue Spark Shuffle Manager. B. Attach an Amazon EBS volume to the job. C. Replace the sort merge join with a broadcast join. D. Convert the data frames to dynamic frames and perform a dynamic frame join. The answer is C. Broadcast joins in Spark send a small table to all worker nodes, avoiding large disk-based shuffles. When both tables are large and a sort merge join is used, Spark may exhaust temporary disk space. Using a broadcast join minimizes shuffle operations and resolves the space issue efficiently. A company runs AWS Glue Spark ETL jobs and has enabled monitoring and logging. When a job fails, the data engineer needs to view performance metrics for each stage within the job. How can they access these metrics? A. Use the Spark UI to view job and stage details. B. Check stage metrics in Amazon CloudWatch. C. Review stage logs in AWS CloudTrail. D. Use the Run Insights feature in the Glue console. The answer is A. The Spark UI provides detailed metrics and visualizations for each stage and task in an AWS Glue job. It helps identify performance bottlenecks such as shuffle, memory, and partitioning issues. Neither CloudWatch nor CloudTrail provides per-stage metrics at this level of detail. A data engineer is modeling a large, denormalized table in Amazon Redshift that lacks a suitable column for a distribution key. Which distribution style should the engineer choose to minimize maintenance and achieve balanced data distribution? A. All distribution. B. Even distribution. C. Auto distribution. D. Key distribution. The answer is C. Auto distribution lets Amazon Redshift decide the optimal distribution style based on the table's size and usage patterns. It automatically adjusts between all, even, and key as data grows. This reduces administrative overhead and ensures consistent performance without manual tuning. A company uses Amazon Athena Spark notebooks to query large, partitioned datasets in Amazon S3. The data engineer wants to reduce the amount of data scanned per query. What is the most efficient way to achieve this? A. Apply partition filters in the queries. B. Increase AWS Glue crawler frequency. C. Use nested directory structures in S3. Deconfigure Spark to use in-memory caching. The answer is A. Applying partition filters ensures Athena only scans relevant partitions instead of the entire dataset, minimizing scanned data volume and costs. Increasing crawler frequency or using nested directories does not directly affect query efficiency. Partition pruning is the recommended best practice for performance optimization.